Oh my bank account is you. Oh my god.
So this is how exactly QR code scam happens in India. So today we are not talking about QR code scams, we are actually talking about how scam can affect our daily life in organizations.
From the end today, our presentation is about QR code scams, also known as phishings, and how these issues can impact organizations, especially in HR context. With the increasing use of QR codes in emails, system, and work processes, scammers are now taking advantage of this trend. To begin, let first we understand what is QR code scams actually are and what they pose a serious risk.
Okay, now, so first, what is QR code scams? QR code scam, also known as a phishing, is actually a type of phishing attack. Instead of sending suspicious links through emails or messages, scammer use QR code. So these QR codes can be found on the poster, email, website, and even physical place like restaurant or office. When users scan the QR code, they may be redirected to a fake website, asked to enter personal information, or unknowingly download malware into their device. Basically, it looks like harmless, but it is actually designed to trick users. So why this is dangerous? Why QR code is dangerous? The main issue is that QR code hide the actual website link. Unlike normal links where we can check the URL first, users cannot see where the QR code will lead them before scanning. This makes it easier for scammers to bypass traditional security checks. As a result, users may accidentally give away sensitive information such as login details, personal data, or even financial information. Now, let's take a look at how QR code scams usually works. Firstly, scammer will create a fake QR codes and then they will spread it everywhere, such as through emails, posters, social media, or even workplace notice. Next, they use a tricky message to pressure users. For example, messages that create urgency, use authority, or rewards all trigger fear. Once the victim scans the QR code, they may be directed to a fake website or a harmful page, and that's where the scam happens. It is fast, it is legit, and that's why people fall for it.
Okay, I will be discussing the different types of QR code-based attacks that are commonly used by cybercriminals. As QR codes become more widely used for payments, logins, and information sharing, they also become an attractive target for attackers. Many users assume that QR codes are safe, but in reality, they can be easily manipulated. The first type of attack is phishing via QR code, also known as phishing. In this attack, scammers create fake QR codes that lead users to fraudulent websites such as fake banking page or fake organization systems. These websites look very similar to real ones, making it difficult for users to notice the difference. Once users enter their personal details, such as usernames, password, or bank information, the attackers can steal and misissue this data. The second type is malicious website redirection. When users scan these QR codes, they are redirected to dangerous websites that may contain scams, harmful advertisement, or infected files. These websites can compromise the security of the user's device and expose them to further cyber threats. Next, we have fake payment QR codes. This type of attack is often found in public places such as restaurants, counters, or posters. Scammers replace the real payment QR code with their own. When customers scan it, they unknowingly send money directly to the scammer instead of the legitimate business. Okay, another common attack is credential harvesting. This QR code leads users to fake login pages that look like real company systems, email portals, or organization applications. When users enter their login details, attackers capture this information and use it to access sensitive systems. Lastly, there is malware installation via QR codes. These QR codes trigger the download of harmful software onto the user's device. This malware can steal personal data, monitor users' activity, or even allow attackers to remotely control the device. This can lead to serious privacy and security issues. Now, let's move on to the why QR codes can be risky, especially in the workplace. First, QR codes can easily be used for phishing scams. Employees may scan QR codes that lead to fake websites where their login credentials and personal information are stolen. This can give attackers access to company systems and confidential data. Secondly, QR codes can cause malware infections. When an employee scans a malicious QR code, harmful software may be downloaded onto a company device. This malware can spread across the organization's network, causing system disruptions and security breaches. Thirdly, these attacks can lead to data breach. Once attackers gain access to sensitive company information such as customer records, financial data, or internal documents, it can result in serious consequences, including financial loss, legal issues, and damage to company's reputation. Another measure is that QR codes are easy to scan but hard to detect. Unlike suspicious links in emails, QR codes do not show their destination clearly. Employees often scan them without thinking, especially when they appear in trusted environments like office, meeting rooms, or official notice. Because of this risk, it is very important for organizations to educate employees about QR code threats, implement strong cybersecurity policies, and encourage users to verify QR codes before scanning them. In conclusion, while QR codes are convenient and efficient, they can also be dangerous if not used carefully. Awareness and proper security practice are key to preventing QR code-based attacks in the workplace.
On this slide, we can see why HR departments are often targeted by QR code scam. HR handles a large amount of sensitive employee data such as personal details and payroll information, which makes them attractive to attackers. HR staff also communicate frequently with external parties, like to applicants and recruitment agencies. So, receiving emails, links, and QR codes is very common. Because HR communication are usually trusted and seen as official, attackers take advantage of this trust to trick employees into scanning malicious QR codes. As a result, this can lead to identity theft, payroll fraud, and financial loss. Next, this slide explains how HR staff should respond to suspicious QR codes. Firstly, always pause and assess before scanning, especially if the message feels urgent and the source is unclear. Secondly, verify the link by checking the URL carefully and avoid shortened or unfamiliar links. If anything looks suspicious, report it immediately to HR management or the IT security team. Lastly, be alert to social engineering tactics such as fake rewards or urgent instruction designed to pressure users into acting quickly.
This slide explains the best practices for using QR codes safely. First, check the QR code for suspicious elements. Look at the text, message, and the placement around the QR code. Make sure the logo, design, and colors match the official brand. Second, do not use third-party QR scanner apps. Most smartphones already have a built-in QR scanner, which is safer. Third-party apps may be used to steal information. Third, avoid using QR codes in a digital space such as suspicious email or messages, as they may be part of the phishing attacks. Finally, verify the URL after scanning, check for spelling errors, strange domain, and security indicators like HTTPS before scanning the link. For this slide, we look at the warning signs to watch out when using QR codes. First, QR codes from unknown sources. QR codes placed in public areas or sent by strangers may be unsafe. Next, urgent messages or unrealistic offer. Messages that create panic or promise big rewards are designed to pressure users into acting quickly without thinking. The third one is a suspicious or misspelled URL. Fake websites often use strange domain names or spelling mistakes to trick users into trusting them. Lastly, requests for personal or login information. Legitimate services rarely ask for passwords, OTPs, or personal details through QR codes.
So next, for this slide, we will focus on QR code scams in an HR context. In an HR setting, fake QR codes can appear in many situations. For example, fake QR codes related to salary or benefits, enrollment processes, employee surveys, or even HR documents. Employees might scan these QR codes thinking that they are official, but instead they could be giving their personal or employment information to the scammer.
In recent years, organizations have experienced a significant rise in phishing attacks that exploit QR codes, particularly by leveraging trusted workplace contexts.
So, as you can see, in the first cases, highlighted how trade actors abuse routine HR initiatives, such as open enrollment or policy updates. By creating urgency around legitimate HR deadlines, attackers successfully deceive employees into interacting with malicious content, leading to credentials compromise and potential access to internal systems. So next, to the case 2, demonstrate that broader rise of HR code based on phishing attacks since 2023. In this scenario, QR codes embedded in emails, posters, or training materials redirect victims to counterfeit login page that closely mimic corporate platforms such as Microsoft 365, enabling large-scale credentials harvesting. So, for the last cases reflects that of more advanced evaluations where QR codes are concealed with trusted email attachment, including PDF and Word document. These attacks are particularly dangerous because traditional security tools often fail to detect embedded QR code, increasing the likelihood of credential leakage and malware propaganda. Collectively, these cases underscore the growing risk of HR QR code scams within the organizational environment and the need for strengthened user awareness and effective security control in an organizations.
This poster, Scan Smart QR Code Security Awareness, explains how QR code scams are growing cyber threat. Malicious QR codes can trick users into visiting fake websites or downloading malware, which may lead to stolen login details, financial fraud, and identity theft. In the workplace, especially in human resource situations, fake QR codes are often used in urgent message to deceive employees. The poster reminds us to watch for warning signs like unknown QR sources and to always verify the sender before scanning. So, staying alert can help prevent cyber attacks and data loss.
To conclude, QR codes are convenient and widely used, but they can also be exploited by attackers. By staying alert, verifying sources, and practicing safe scanning habits, users can significantly reduce the risk of QR code scam. Always remember, if something feels unusual or too good to be true, it's safer to stop and verifying before proceeding. Scan smart to stay safe. Goodbye!